Hey everybody, my name is Mike Morgan. I'm the Director of the Division of Fire Prevention and Control. I sent an email out to everybody, but Kaylee decided she wanted me to do a real quick video as well. For those on the fly, sometimes I think that is a quicker way to go, and I know you're all super busy right now. Like all of you right now, the division is really trying to do that balance between social distancing as well as fulfilling mission critical services, and want to let you know that we're working through that every day just like you are in your own organizations. But just wanted to get an update so you kind of knew where we were at. We are, just like most of the agencies across the state, we are operating with reduced staff where we can, letting people work from home or remote locations when they're comfortable in doing that and possible to do that. So we do have folks at most all of our offices during normal business hours, so feel free to reach out to them and have questions or additional thoughts or information that you need going forward. But our offices are a little shorter staffed than normal. But all businesses are open. As you guys know, sometimes it's a difficult challenge to maintain that balance between mission critical as well as social distancing and what that all looks like and appears with it. And obviously with the things that we do to support you out there, we're struggling with that a little bit, but so I wanted to give you a little bit of an update. From each of our sections perspective, probably one of them right up front that is probably being impacted the most is our professional qualifications and training section, our certification programs. You know, obviously getting large groups together and putting it all in one room and having certification and proctoring exams, those various training activities, that's a high risk that we've ultimately decided we can push that off for a while. We'll maintain to review the renewal processes and all of those things. Chief Scott, of course, the new training section chief, is on top of that, monitoring that. So we'll do what we need to do to make sure things happen and things are taken care of. But definitely one of those risks to say, you know what, we can do without that risk right now. Similarly, if you have not heard the NFA week in Loveland, we're going to cancel that. We also think that is one of those that it's, you know, while there's a lot of benefit to those things taking place, the risk is just not worth it. So we're going to be doing that as well. Also, the Center of Excellence over in Garfield County, they're working, a lot of their folks are working remotely there. They're continuing to work on the counter UAS projects that we've been working on, as well as several other projects. But their staff, of course, have a lot of capability to work remotely. So we're encouraging them to do that as well. If you need something, please reach out to them, have other ideas. They still have folks ready, willing, and able to continue to meet your needs on that level as well. Another section that has been impacted significantly would be our fire and life safety section. Obviously, with the inspections we do on school and healthcare facilities, you know, particular on healthcare facilities, we don't want to be a vector to transfer things into high-risk occupants. And so, as you probably saw, we reached out to the governor's office. It was working with the Department of Public Health and Environment. We got some of those things included in an executive order to suspend some of those activities and those high-risk occupancies. So we're still maintaining, you know, again, back to that risk component. We're continuing to do our construction inspections on new construction and all of those types of things. We're just balancing those on occupied buildings with the risks associated with it, especially with the folks or the clientele that would be in the facility. So we'll continue to do that, and like everything else, I'm sure it will fluctuate, it will change as new knowledge is made available to us, but we for sure want to be a good partner to everybody with how we move things forward. Our wildfire management section, that group, of course, we're continuing to staff up with the additional resources we were able to receive there. We're having some challenges, I'm sure, as you can understand, with getting everybody through the various testing and the background checks and the polygraphs and all those things. With the social distancing thing, we're doing things as best we can. We've been able to bring a lot of folks on board. We're going to continue to work towards doing that and staff up. Again, keeping in mind that is definitely one of the things that is also mission critical for us. And as we get closer and closer to fire season, you know, we'll need those folks available to help support you. All of our aviation assets, all of those things are coming on as scheduled currently, so we don't anticipate any changes with that. As most of you probably know, that we had 3 fires we went and helped out with in Jefferson County with a multi-mission aircraft yesterday. So we're pretty green up, but we're going to have that kind of activity, but we're going to continue to work forward in those areas as well. Again, as everything changes and we learn new things about the coronavirus, and as we learn best practices, our work policies and the things that we do in our risk analysis will continue to change, just like yours will, and we'll continue to keep you updated if there's significant impacts to you. Also, undoubtedly, as this thing goes on, we will be asked to support other divisions within the Department of Public Safety, and likely other divisions within other departments within the state government. We're going to do that as best we can, also while maintaining that the mission critical things that we do are priorities and the things that we need to be focused on to support you, our customers. So we'll continue to do those balances. If you have questions, again, we're open for business. Give us a call, shoot us an email. Give me a call. Happy to visit with you about it. You have ideas, thoughts, or concerns, or if you have needs out there that you feel that we can help meet, please let us know what those are. These, speaking to the choir, I know out there, this is kind of unprecedented stuff that most all of us have never experienced in our lifetime. You know, it's trying times, and it's adapting and overcoming and improvising and overcoming, which is what we do as a fire service, and we'll get through this, right? We'll survive it. As I told my staff in a video call earlier today, was that, you know, we can't stop these waves from coming through and creating this change, but we can learn to surf, and that's what we're going to do at the division. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, ideas, thoughts, please reach out to us. Stay safe, God bless, and if you need anything, let us know.